आम्ही organizational matters discuss केला and the way ahead from the blocks to the booths and there will be review also which we will take at this level but tasks have been given आमची committee सगळ्यांक सांगला की करपाचे but one important resolution which was taken unanimously is demanding reservation for the scheduled tribe on the basis of the 2025 Act. आमची कितें म्हणो की ते कायद्यानी powers has been given to the election commission. So if the election commission has to take the census of the last census does not have to be this census, they don't have to wait for it. They can use the earlier census which is already there and they can do the reservations. BJP सरकार आमकां पयले डिले केल्ले तो कायदो हाडपाक मागीर कायदो इंट्रोड्यूस केलो पास करपाक 1 वर्स केलें मागीर कोत्री मागीर नोटिफाय केले गजेटार. I have to still examine whether after the Uttara, and please remember one thing, they have an art, they have a mastery of using words. I'm yet to see that notification, but they say that 13th of August 2025 it was notified in the Gazette. That is a fact. Mukate Gazette a copy aha. But subject to confirmation, after that, कायदा निकित मोडला, this act will come into force from the date of notification. I'm yet to see that notification. But even we presume that the Kaido already is in force and there is already a provision for the election commission. So we have decided by this unanimous resolution that we will approach the election commission of India to expedite this process so that it can be effective in the forthcoming election, so that to give this reservation, which is an aspiration of all our people, that they want this reservation to be done, they benefit diupak forthcoming election reservation करून दिवपाचे.
This is the only point?
This was the main thing which we have discussed, but other things are internal matters which we cannot keep on publicly disclosing. What are the other issues we have taken? We have talked about the block, we have talked even also about the SIR which has been done and many people have been excluded. We have also spoken about the booth management and starting for the preparations for the forthcoming assembly elections.
So one more thing is that
internal politics in Congress.
So कोणी resign दिला?
See, first thing about any internal politics, I don't know about it. Every Congress party is a very democratic party. And you know that Amke Congress party, we have people who speak and they are very outspoken. And we cannot, we don't crack the whip and throw them out and take action and all that. We are not like those kind of parties which do these kind of things. Even तुम्ही पळयले थोडे पक्षाचे मिटिंगा पासून वयतात तेन्ना कोणा उबो रावलो जाल्यार तेका कोणशे काडून भायर उडयतात. आमी करनात तसले. आमी कोणा उलोवपा आहा ते उलोवपा. And if there is anything which there has been a misunderstanding or a communication gap or anything which anybody has felt, we have decided that we will sit with them and we will talk it out and see what are their apprehensions, their concerns, and finally Congress is a big party which requires to take everyone along.
Doctor, as far as reservation is concerned, almost 6 to 7 months in the assembly election. Do you think so? Even that notification, is it possible to go through this process and complete it within the 6-7 months?
See, data, when the data is available as to the statistics, then it's a matter of a delimitation. You understanding?
So delimitation 6 months and जातलो कित्याक आतां पळयत जाल्यार म्युनिसिपालिटीचे देखून जे delimitation आहले ते पोते
ते delimitationाची गरज नाशिल्ली. The delimitation in municipality kit केला. The delimitation was an attempt for the purpose of postponing the election. कित्याक BJP did not want to have that election. Remember this, कित्याक तेंचे मोदे फूट जावपाची and people would have done this way and that way. कित्याक तेंगेले कार्यकर्ता आसताले बसताले electionात, they didn't want that foot before the assembly election. So that was a strategy they used by trying to say delimitation and finally to postpone the election, and this is how the...
No, but here the process is very easy to tumka dista 6 months and
where there is a will, there is a way.
Okay, Dr. अनेक हजार मतलब आज एक एक्स मिनिस्टर ने एलिगेशन केलं की तुमचे न्यूली इलेक्टेड प्रेसिडेंट आहेत की तिकेटे पैसे दिवन
Now please hear what were his words. पुत्र कित म्हणटाणे?
तू सांग आमी कितें जाणा
ना तुम्ही सांगा. So see, don't put words which were not said. At least what I have read is that he was asked how much money he has. What is wrong? I can be asked also how much money, if I come as a beggar and say I want to contest election, at least ki tode asked ho jayenge. So if you were asked, did he say that somebody asked him money? Did you hear that? Did you say that he was asked a particular figure? I don't think, I never heard this.
तो म्हणता आपल्याक विचारले पैसे कितले आहा म्हणजे
See, at that time also, तुम्ही जाणा, there were statements about his financial condition. Please go back and rewind and you'll come to know. So I am also of the view that you can't give a ticket to a person who is completely bankrupt. You have to give ticket to a person who has got some finance in hand. He can say, I've got this much money, I will arrange this much money, because you need certain money for the purpose of fighting an election.
He was bankrupt, you mean to say?
I'm not saying him, I'm saying, see, please don't, the way you ask a question is as if I've said it. I've said you can't give a ticket to a person who is bankrupt. So I don't say that he is bankrupt. Please don't put words like that.
But तेणे जे allegation केला पळय, it looks like the ticket.
So I don't know. I ask you one simple question. I will put a hypothesis that let us believe that he's got up genuinely to tell us something. Why 5 years he took to tell this? 5 वर्ष फाटी कित्या सांगलो ना? 5 वर्ष फाटी कित्या आवाज काढलो ना? आता सडनली जागो जालो सांगपाक? Is he saying it was on his own or on behalf of somebody else?
Okay, 4 days since the president has taken over. Where is the campaign committee chairperson? Where is the working president?
See, they are out of the country. They were not even here. Actually, Alton was there for Father Bronax's funeral also. But our LOP was not in the country. They will come back. We will have this thing, a full-fledged this thing when they are back. And we will take the inputs and nothing to be worried about it.
You seems to be happy.
Pardon?
You seems to be happy.
I am a loyal soldier of the party. And whatever the party takes a decision, I will humbly accept any responsibility. If they feel I should take some different responsibility, I am always ready for it. If they feel they will relieve me of any responsibility, I won't feel hurt. I will be happy because I will be able to do my practice.
Any bigger responsibility?
हर्ट झाला अशी दिसतं तुका?
I can't say speak on behalf of somebody else. That you have to excuse me because what is the feeling of somebody else, I don't know. Sometimes